So, yeah, I quit ESO. Why? Well, there's a multitude of reasons why, but to keep this video short, I'm only gonna name 3 big issues that I have with ESO. And I think it's issues that a lot of people faced with ESO. I'm just gonna name 3 of them. And one of them being is that there's just entirely too many changes in the game. Back in 2016, the game actually used to be good. It didn't have these multitude of proc sets and changes constantly coming to the game. It was actually enjoyable and fulfilling playing the game, and I could just play it without worrying about what's the new meta in stock. Ever since Proc's ugly ass smacked itself against our face and literally forced us down our throat to wear them, the game just wasn't fun anymore. And bro, when I came back to ESO, it only got worse. Apparently, there's this new star set, whatever the fuck it's called, that's really stupid OP. I'm talking dummy OP, nigga. Like, you think Omni-Man OP? Nah, that set is really OP. It feels like it was dot meta all over again. That is something I don't want to go through again, only this time it's way more toxic, because not only you have to deal with that, but you also have to deal with the OP dumb class known as Arcanist. That is the dumbest, stupidest, most carry bot ass class in the game ever. And that's the second reason why this game is completely going down in the dump. And again, just to be clear, like, I still like whoop niggas' asses and shit, bro. Like, I'm not complaining because I fucking died. I'm complaining because the game's annoying and it's annoying to fight all that shit. And it's just like when I came back, there was just too many things going on that I didn't know about. And while it didn't kill me, it's still really toxic to play against. And for players that are returning and new players that are stepping into the PvP grounds, it is damn near impossible for them to actually acclimate themselves to the PvP of this game. Things were much simpler and easy to get into when all you needed to do was level up your max stat and your damage. Now, if a new player comes in, they have to worry about a shit ton of proc sets, taking on them all at once. And it's ridiculous, bro. Like, the fact that they keep gatekeeping sets and putting them in dungeons and making up new ones over and over, it's ridiculous. Because then you're stuck with a problem of, hey, there is just a lot of sets out that are really OP, and someone who came back from like 2016, 2017 are just completely left in the dust. And it's ridiculous. And now they have to buy ESO Plus or buy the DLC. And it shouldn't be like that. So now, if we want a PvP, we have to literally grind in a dungeon and go PvE to PvP. Now you tell me, how the fuck does that make sense? Players like me, who only really plays PvP games and only want to PvP, has to go through a long grind just to go PvP again. When we already had our sets, we already gold tier them out, we already did this. So now, we have to go through the same song and dance once again. And that right there is why I just don't feel like playing ESO. It's ridiculous. It's a never-ending loop of, okay, let me at least get this OP set so I can go PvP. But anyway, back to Arcanist, because I'm not done with that Bob the Builder ass class, bro. Literally the most PBS kids ass class, bro. Arcanist literally hands you defenses, literally hands you heals, literally, especially hands you damage on a silver platter. And not only that, bro, but its CCs are literally game breaking. I'm so dead ass. Its stun will literally hold you there for way longer than anything DK can do, bro. Only because the game doesn't function well. And when the game doesn't function well, and they add these weird CCs to the game that make you slow down and freeze, you're taking all that damage head on. It's ridiculous. And that goes back to the OP sets thing. With how much damage there is in the game, you can't afford to stand there for even a second, because you will get blitzed. The only way you can really stand there is if you have the OP sets that are out now, bro, that were released when you weren't playing the game, bro. So now you gotta do research and look up these sets and then go grind them. And nobody feels like doing that. No average player feels like doing that. It's just not a thing, nigga. Tossing the ball straight back to the average players, they're not even keeping up with sets from 2018, 2019, bro. Like, dead ass, I went in a match, me and my homie, right? We went in a match with so many fucking noobs that we literally ran across that battleground and bullied everybody in there. I'm talking walk up to them in one tap. We haven't played the game in literally years, nigga, but we're still able to beam off their hairline. Another problem with the game is the matchmaking. Why did us two get in a match with so many noobs? It's ridiculous. Our scaling is way too high. I used to comp in the game. I used to play in tournaments, and they put me in a match with noobs. It's not fun. It's not fun bullying noobs, bro. Contrary to popular belief, I want to actually fight niggas that are actually in the mix, bro. I don't want to bully people, bro. And then on the other hand, I also want niggas on my team that are in the mix too, because I can't tell you how many times I've had the lowest tier of noobs on my team, and I would be facing a full 4-man for no reason. I would be solo queue, I would be dual queue with my homie, it wouldn't matter. I would face a fucking 4-man, a lot of the times even 2 4-mans, and we would have like 2 noobs on our team. Why? The matchmaking is dog shit. And that needs to be fixed, bro. And the final problem that I want to discuss about the game is the long ass times it takes to queue, especially with a duo partner. It takes 10 years, or a trio. It takes so fucking long, it's not even funny. Like, we would literally wait whole hours just to get in a game. Why? Why is your game like that, bro? It doesn't make sense, bro. Make it make sense, bro. We come to play the game and can't even play that game, bro. So, how do we fix these changes? That's something for the devs to decide, bro. Do I look like a dev to you? No, bro. But I do have one solution. One really great solution. And that's the problem with the sets, bro. Area lock the sets. Area lock them, bro. That is a great solution. That way the PvEers don't cry and complain about the PvPers talking about some, oh, they nerfed this set. This sucks. I hate this. And then the PvPers don't have to bitch and moan and be like, this set is so OP. Why do we have to farm in dungeons? You don't have to worry about that shit no more, bro. Because you area lock the sets, bro. Battleground sets can only be used in battlegrounds. Dungeon sets can only be used in dungeons, nigga. Dungeons and trials, bro. Area lock them. Cyrodiil sets can only be used in Cyrodiil. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. That way, PvPers can PvP and actually get the sets that they need to be competent in PvP. So that way, these lame-ass noobs don't get carried by sets anymore, and it doesn't feel like the sets are playing the game for you. That way, it feels like you are actually playing the game yourself. That way, you can actually go back to being a skilled player and just get good, bro. We all would have the same sets then, bro. Have access to the same sets without having to go through that annoying ass PvE grind, bro, that we don't want to do. Area lock the fucking sets. That's all I gotta say, bro. Thanks for listening. Peace out, egg dogs.